What is up? So, crazy time to be making an update video on my XRP. So, a week ago, I posted a video. I bought $20,000 worth of XRP back in February, and I just made an update video. And then, right after I made the update video, XRP crashes. So, it just has this huge plummet. It's dropped from when I made the video, I think it was in the 290s, and now it's down to like 248 a coin. At one point, it dropped all the way down to 158 a coin in the middle of the day, and it's had some recovery. But what a wild time. I said, hey man, yeah, I'm up 20% on XRP. I think I bought it at 241 and it dropped clear to 158. But when I made the video, I was up 20%, and now I'm up like a tiny amount, right? I mean, 241 to 248. So not that much. So what a crazy, crazy time to make a video to update and then just to have it crash right afterwards. Impeccable timing on my part, I would say. So why did it crash? And there's a few reasons. So Swift is what we currently use to make cross-border transactions. And it is a very antiquated, like old system where they message back and forth between banks, sending all of the instructions, and then they send the money, and it can take 2 to 5 days. It costs a lot of money, like $20 to $50 in fees to do cross-border transactions. XRP can take all of that and just do it almost instantly, right? Instead of taking 2 to 5 days, it takes like seconds. And instead of taking $20 to $50 in fees, you can do it for pennies. And so that is one of the big reasons that I bought XRP, is I like the utility of it, and I liked the sentiment behind it. Things obviously have shifted. So Swift has announced that they are also looking at instituting their own blockchain technology and getting their transactions to go a lot quicker. Now, obviously, Swift has all the relationships with banks, and so they would be the people that XRP, to really have XRP take off, I feel like XRP needs to go in and take customers away from Swift, right? Take all those banking relationships and say, hey, we're going to do it for you better. We're going to do it for you quicker, and beat Swift out. Now, Swift is obviously pivoting to go to blockchain technology as well and be able to do things a lot quicker, cut down on fees and all of that. They have to, in my opinion, to stay relevant. Otherwise, XRP or some other cryptocurrency is absolutely going to smoke them and take over. So Swift is going to do that. So that might be some of the sentiment as to why XRP is dropped. But you just have some whales in cryptocurrency. So a whale in cryptocurrency is just like the big fish in the sea, right? Somebody who holds a lot of that particular cryptocurrency. So you had some whales that dropped and just started selling XRP. And when you have like a huge sell, then obviously, supply gets oversaturated. You have a lot of supply, which drives down price. Now, if you have a bunch of people buying in, then obviously demand goes up, which drives price up. And so you have these whales that come in and they're like, hey, we're going to start selling. And they start selling big chunks of XRP, and it drives the price down. So that's part of what we've seen. And a lot of it can just be the regulatory aspect of XRP as well. They're still kind of going through a fight with the SEC. So that's kind of still out there. So between big holders selling, Swift going to go into their own blockchain technology and try and compete better with XRP, because XRP right now would kick their trash as far as speed and fees go. And then, just an overall sentiment, XRP has dropped. Now, the interesting thing is like, how far does it drop? And I've heard a bunch of different things. I've read some articles where some people are like, hey, yeah, it's going to drop, and then it could just skyrocket back up. Some people think it could drop below $1 by the end of the year, which would be that would make me lose more than half my money. I am not stressed out about it. The way I invested into XRP is with money that I am okay losing, and I'm okay holding on to it for a long time. I'm not saying everybody should go out and buy XRP. I think you should make smart financial decisions. I think you should invest in cryptocurrency, much like a speculative investment, where you're only putting money in that you are willing to lose. And it's a little bit more of a gamble. It is not my main way of investing. I actually have most of my money in either real estate or just general stocks. So S&P 500, I have some individual stocks as well, but that is my main form of investing. So I've put money into cryptocurrency that I'm interested to see where it goes, and I am okay just riding out the train. And if it drops, I'm just not going to get emotional about it. I'm just going to let it sit there and see what happens over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, however long, until I feel like this big motivation to sell. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get super stressed out. What are your guys' thoughts? Where do you see XRP going? And where do you see it in the short term? Where do you see it in the long term? I do like that it can do cross-border transactions, but very quickly. But there obviously is more competition coming in. Technology's coming up, Swift doing their own thing. And so I'm curious to hear where you think it is going. Hit me up in the comment section where you think XRP is going. So I made that update video, updating on 20,000. And I actually bought more in August. So the first 20,000 that I bought was at $241 a coin. And then I bought another $30,000 in August, and it was like right around $3 a coin. So overall, I'm actually down in all of my XRP as a whole when you average it out. Now, obviously, my first coins are up, but my last coins are way down, right? Like 50 cents a coin down. So right now, I am down of my $50,000 that I've invested in XRP. But like I said, I'm willing to just hold on, see where it goes, and see what happens. So kind of a crazy time to make an update video and then just have XRP absolutely tank afterwards. But here's another little update video. Yeah, XRP's down. I don't know if you can see behind me, but that's the XRP price. And it was $248 a coin. So we'll see where it goes. I'll probably make some more update videos just throughout time just to see where it goes. I think it's a fun one. I'm mostly doing it for fun. I am all right if I lose this $50,000, while it would suck, it's not going to drastically impact my life because most of my investments are held in other assets. But yeah, if you guys want to come along for the ride, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.